So, one of the ways that makes it easy to understand this problem of money is to realize that in the popular culture, we never find out what money is. We just never hear that money is a matter of law. We don't hear that it's a social technology. We don't hear that it isn't something, right? That it's a way of measuring value and it's a means of exchange, all of which exists by agreement or by custom or by law. So the law is that the Federal Reserve gets to issue money to banks as a debt to itself. That's actually a totally correct description of what happens. The Federal Reserve was given the power by Congress through the Federal Reserve Act in 1913 to create the money of the nation as a debt to itself. How is that possible? If you were to understand that the money as debt is the nature of the problem, right? Money is a unit of account. Money is the means of exchange. Money is a store of value. Money is a community identifier. The whole world uses the dollar. Okay, so in America, we use the dollar. I'm an American. I use the dollar. But I'm part of the American empire if I'm using the dollar somewhere else in the world because it's the reserve currency, right? It's the standard. And it's a debt to the Federal Reserve, to the owners of the central bank. That's crazy. That makes no sense at all. Why isn't Congress issuing the money? And if the Congress issued the money, why would it need to tax us? It might want to do sin taxes to control the population a little bit, tax cigarettes and alcohol and pot and, those things. But why would it need to charge it, do taxation? It wouldn't, because it would be issuing the money to pay for the things that the government agrees would be good. Money is a social technology. It is never valuable in itself. And if it's ever represented to you as it should be backed by gold or something, yeah, the people who have the gold then rule. That's exactly right. And they've even abandoned the gold standard and still kept the idea that the money is valuable. You can charge interest. You can charge interest on something that's a social technology? That's crazy. Anyway, we can go into this in more detail in subsequent issues.